So a lot of people been saying over the last 3, 4, 5 months, really over the last 3 or 4, 5 years, that Jaguar Wright was out here lying about certain things, and they're gonna come after her and sue her. She just got awarded with a award in Mar-a-Lago through Michael Flynn and Trump's people out there, and she just got honored with the Defender of Freedom Award for dedication to truth and justice. And they were talking about pedos and everything else, and things in the industry. And a lot of people came out recently, and as I heard today, even on some people's channels that I'll mention later on, but people were saying, well, she's only coming after the brothers and she's only coming after the black people and stuff like that. Well, as I've heard, she's been naming people of many colors on television and off. Matter of fact, when she went on Piers Morgan's show, she was naming a couple of white guys too. So the excuse that everybody's been using, that she only calls out the brothers and black men and she only going after them to take them down. No, sir. The black men whose name she's been bringing up, as far as I've known, they've done more harm to brothers than she has. She's just responding to things that's happened over the past. But y'all will find out very soon, because I heard a lot of people when she had the Piers Morgan interview and it got taken down, people was like, oh, well, they finna get her. I want y'all to remember all the YouTubers that was out here saying that they was finna take her down and sue her, and she's been out here lying. She been caught. Now she calling a lie. She's caught. And you got to realize there's millions of people who knows that she's telling the truth. It's celebrities that's came out and said she's telling the truth. Many of them. Many celebrities have came out and said she told the truth. Ones that know what time it is. They know that the stuff that's been going on. See, people thought after pandemic that all the stuff that was talked about, like Epstein list and everything else, all that stuff was going away. Hollywood is done. It's finished. Hollywood is finished. It's been finished for a while now. Hollywood has been finished for a while now. And people haven't realized that for a long while. And, when she was just saying different things about what happened to her personally, people talking about she's going to get sued for stuff that happened to her personally. If you hook her up to a lie detector, then you're not going to detect any lies. That's what I'm saying. People don't understand. If somebody come out to me right now and I say something happened to me personally with someone who's famous, and they say, oh, well, you don't need to be saying that. You can get sued. That's defamation. Okay, if it happened to me personally and that's my personal experience, you can hook me up to a lie detector right now and I'll see it. And as soon as I prove that I'm right, all of y'all getting sued. And guess what? All y'all going to jail, because that's going to be proof that. So you don't want to put yourself in that position. But she came out and, gave this award. And I just sat on this a couple of days because I wanted to see what people said about this. Nobody reported it on the internet because everybody came out and talked about how she been lying. I told y'all, people was getting paid to sit up here and say something about her after that Piers Morgan interview. A lot of people got paid in December to say stuff about her. I hope that money that they got was worth it. People be getting on here acting like I'm capping. I ain't capping about nothing. I ain't gonna speak on nothing I don't know. But the stuff she was saying is really what the community been saying for decades. Bro, it's been hundreds and thousands of women and men who's tried to get certain deals, whether it's music, Hollywood, whatever. They got the same type of experiences. Before the Cassie news came out with Diddy, I remember when the Kim Porter stuff had happened with Diddy. There was a lot of people saying, hey man, what's going on with Kim Porter and all the other stuff going on around here? This stuff don't look right. Like, what's really going on out here? A lot of stuff that people don't understand has been going on. Then Queen Elizabeth passed away a couple of years ago. That's when stuff really took a major turn. But this right here is even more serious. Congratulations to her, because no, she's not perfect and does everything perfect and knows what she's doing. She's not a professional reporter or a journalist or somebody who does this, but she know everything she speaks on is stuff I've been wanting people to speak on for years. I will say that. A lot of stuff that she said over the years is stuff I wanted her to, wanted somebody who's in that position to speak on. And they haven't, especially when it came down to Whitney Houston. She's one of the only, and I've noticed this too, the only people I've heard speak up about the Whitney Houston stuff over the years that was celebrities was female women. And most of them were not the women that's at the highest. They weren't called the best. They didn't have 40 Grammy Awards. They didn't have Oscars. They weren't in all the movies. A lot of singers came out and spoke out. It's a lot of females who were singers that was on record labels with a lot of these men that Jaguar been calling out that's been saying the same thing. So I don't know why everybody was questioning that, but for some reason, now stuff's starting to come out. And this is very good news. This is going to expose basically everybody who's, on the background trying to really play sides and they want to find a reason. Because, it's weird. People try to say, I want to hear the truth. And, they worrying about freak offs. But freak offs is the last thing y'all should be worrying about. A freak off ain't nothing compared to when the real stuff start coming out. A couple of dudes having sex together, that's going to be the last thing that y'all going to be hearing about. That ain't going to matter. Trust me. Ain't nobody getting the Defender of Freedom Award for a freak off, for reporting news on a freak off. That's why I said, when people were talking about that, I'm like, okay, you're showing your age now. Because you talking about a freak off, this is a little more serious than freak off. People been losing their life. And y'all talking about some sex and baby oil. That's when I realized, then let me fall back real quick. Y'all can check my old videos, you know what I'm saying? You can check my old videos because, somebody got to do stuff like this, so why not me? But you can check the old videos and see what I was talking about when Jaguar Wright was getting attacked by all these YouTubers who allegedly was getting paid to say that she was wrong and they gonna sue her and she's doing this and why is she talking like this and who does she think she is and she always lying and look at what she did in this situation and all kind of stuff. People don't even want to know. One day they on the side, the next day, of course, nobody's perfect. So y'all expecting her to be perfect. Well, hey, I mean, you can wait on Jesus if you want waiting on somebody to get perfect. But in this situation right here, she proving everybody wrong. Cause now she getting an award and getting honored by the country and also by people who's associated with the higher ups. And a lot of people now are gonna regret what they said earlier. A lot of people, cause I remember when it was gonna be a situation. Man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna say something about another thing next, but this just goes to show right here, ain't nobody playing no more. It's definitely gonna be a crazy situation.